Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about comparison being the thief of joy. In today's modern world, we now have social media where we have accessibility to so many different people's lives, whether it's people we've been to school with, celebrities that inspire us, whatever the case may be, family, whoever. We tend to get so caught up in these people's lives when we're scrolling, when we're watching stories, when we're investing our free time into watching other people live their own, build their own, and share their successes. Oftentimes, a lot of people get discouraged in their own truth or their own path, and they feel that they are comparing themselves to how celebrities are living, how their peers are living, how family members are living. And it's very easy for us to get down on ourselves when all we're doing is just looking and seeing all of these achievements. But I do want to also say that when it comes to social media, oftentimes a lot of people are sharing the good in their lives rather than the bad. You do have some drama that occasionally pops up where it seems like somebody is just going through it. Well, whether that may be the case or not, it's just very important for you to filter out one, the distraction that social media causes within your own life, because a lot of these times you are investing your very little free time into scrolling on these apps, into watching videos. And while there's nothing wrong with it, I personally feel like utilizing social media for a greater good is what I try to focus on. So, following like minded people, following people that inspire me, rather than people that really serve no purpose in my life. That is just what works for me. What works for you is whatever you believe for yourself. But it's very important not to let this comparison be the thief of the joy within your own life, the confidence in your path and what you're trying to achieve. So rather than scrolling on social media and seeing everybody living their life, take back your own life, your own free time, and start implementing good habits, good routines to build this life that you want to see for yourself and so you can share your accomplishments. Now, don't be a hater out here. We want to support any and everybody who is making it, who is achieving great things, whether it's a new house, whether it's an engagement, a marriage, a baby, whatever the case may be, materialistic things. Always support and be happy for another person for the things that they've accomplished in their life, because all it does is reflect back onto you with that positive mentality, that positive energy, and success is going to come your way. Don't be a hater. Don't get discouraged when you see somebody else seem like they're doing good, because I do also want to say that with people just sharing the good on social media, it can be a bit deceiving because you don't know what's actually going on in their life. They're just sharing a little clip, a little moment of what seems to be success, but that might not always be the case. Not trying to knock anybody down, it's just the reality of it all. I can post something super successful, something positive, but I could be struggling in my own head, in my thoughts, in my confidence. But at the end of the day, I still just like to share positivity because that's what I rather share and put out into the world than negativity, than hate, than discouragement. Serves no purpose. A lot of us are using social media these days, and I think it's very important to make light out of it and make it a positive situation rather than toxic or damaging. And if you have that conscious mind, do the same in your life and watch the return that you get for simply just being a great human being, for wanting to spread love, for wanting to spread joy and confidence and inspiration. And just don't get so caught up in where you're at and comparing it to somebody else's maybe chapter 27 and you're on chapter 7. Realize that everybody had to go through certain things in life to get to where they want to be, and that goes for NBA players or just athletes in general, artists, anybody who is high up in their career. They've put in the work to get to these places. And the only difference between you and them is that they put in that work, they took the time, they did the self work, the discipline, they handled what they needed to in order to get them to where they want to be. And the same goes for you. Do we all have equal opportunity in this world? Yes, we're supposed to, but some of us are born with some advantages and some disadvantages that may make it a little bit more difficult to get ourselves to where we want to be. But let me tell you, there's beauty in the struggle. I know you heard J. Cole say it, but there is so much beauty in the struggle. The type of person that you come out after all of these obstacles, after all of these challenges, is far more rewarding than the materialistic things that may come with success. You've built up this person in your mind. You had a vision of where you wanted to be. It all started in the mind, and now you're letting it play out into reality. Stick with it. Don't get distracted. Just because you see somebody successful in a certain area doesn't mean you should necessarily follow along and try to achieve that same success in what they're doing, because we all have a different path, we all have a different passion, and we all have a different purpose. So sit with yourself, really think about what it is that you want out of this life and start working towards it. It's as simple as that, and you will see yourself starting to get these benefits, these rewards. You're overcoming things. You gain confidence in yourself to become the best version that you can possibly be, or the best version that you possibly see in your mind. Let it play out. Let it come into fruition and be this person. Do the things that is required of you in order to allow yourself to flourish, to be successful, because we are the only ones holding ourselves back. So when you are negative on yourself, you doubt yourself, you are prolonging your growth and your success for yourself because you don't believe. You have to be on your team. You have to be your number one supporter on the days that you do not feel like getting up, on the days you don't feel like getting these tasks done that is necessary. All it is making you stagnant and prolonging your growth, your success, and everything that is awaiting for you in your future. You have to set up now, and the best way to start, or the best time to start, is now, in this moment, and consciously choose to become better every second of every single day. Whether you're able to put in 1%, 20%, 100% that day, whatever the case may be, you are still making progress within yourself, within your journey, within your career, within your lifestyle, and it will come. Just stick with it and watch the type of person that you become after you've faced all of these challenges and overcome them and didn't let anything get in the way of you and your future self. Do not compare yourself to what's on social media. Focus on your life. Spend that free time that you get. And it's okay if to spend time on social media, but just being mindful of how much time you're spending on it and how it's making you feel. Is it making you feel good? Is it inspiring you? Is it making you want to create? Is it making you want to do better? Or is it damaging you? Is it making you feel all of these negative emotions? Is it making you feel insecure? Then my best advice would be to clean up your Instagram or social media page, whatever it is. Change up your algorithm and start investing your time into things on social media that is going to serve you. Unfollow people if you have to unfollow, unblock, or not unblock, but block people if you need to block people, and whatever you have to do for your peace of mind, do it for yourself. Don't allow that urge to want to look for something, to want to compare, to want to, see how someone is doing, or whatever the case may be. Fight that urge and realize and ask yourself, is this good for me? Is this good for my mental health? Is this serving me in any type of way positively? And if it's not, cut it out. If it's costing your peace of mind, then it's costing way too much. You actually have control of what you want to see. So if social media is damaging to you and you have a negative outlook on it, try to change your mentality. Try to change your algorithm, who you follow. Switch it up to make it a safer place for you. But also try not to spend so much time on it, because time is valuable. We don't have a lot of free time these days. Know that time is valuable and it is crucial. So this little bit of free time that you get in your schedule, please be mindful of how you're utilizing it and try to use it to your advantage to propel you further in your life, in your path, in your journey, in your career, to truly invest this time back into you so that you can live the life that you want to live someday. That is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, and if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. Bye guys. Mwah.